Welcome everybody, I'm so glad you're here. I'm doing this live we have a special event going on in Facebook this whole week. It's called Lilla Rose with Noble Roses, and it's an introduction to Lilla Rose. It's a fun time for our customers and our hostesses. So there's multiple stylists. We're hosting this online so you can get to know us and get to know our product. Who here has never heard of Lilla Rose before? Do we have any newbies? Awesome, good. Okay, we are the best hair accessories in the world. That's the first thing you gotta know. Lilla Rose is a direct sales company. We're out of California. There's a guy that sat and tinkered in his garage and invented the best hair clip you'll ever find for your hair. And I think everybody who has one can agree, right?
Yes.
They're the best. I've been doing this for a little over 3 years, and I have never had so much fun in my life. I've done a few different direct sales things. My kids were little, I did children's books, I've done some chocolate. I was always impressed with Usborne Books. They have a great company. And I never thought I would find anything to compare because I tried other things and I was always holding them up to that standard. With Lilla Rose, I found another one. They are one of the best. And last year, really exciting, somebody did an article for a woman's magazine and they listed 8 of the best direct selling companies. It wasn't just the 8 best. Okay, a lot of people were a little angry that their company wasn't chosen, but Lilla Rose was chosen, and we're really not that well known, so it was really exciting for our little company. We have less than 10,000 consultants in the entire country. And you know what that means? Ground floor opportunity, people. We have an amazing business plan, an amazing compensation. So I started out, I was a customer with a friend of mine, and I was skeptical at first because I was one of those that's like, nothing works in my hair. I buy all these pretty things and I get them home and they won't stay in my hair. So I told my friend that, and she was in Minnesota. She goes, June, trust me, just try one. I was like, okay, I want to support my friend, I'll try one. So I bought one and I fell in love. And it took me a while because it was different. So I was watching YouTube videos and I was like, okay, this works. This stays in my hair. So I started buying. And I bought almost every month from her. Because every month they come out with a new one. It's called the Flexi of the Month. So I'll tell you a little bit about the product, a little bit about the company, a little bit about the rewards you can get for hosting a show. And then I'm going to do some demo hands-on thing and show you fast and easy hairstyles. We're busy women. We don't want to take an hour in the morning with our hair. I like to do fast and easy hairstyles. I can do one in 10 seconds, no mirror, and I'm out the door. And people think I spent a bunch of time on it. And my daughter, she's 30. She was very skeptical. She's like, I hate messing with my hair. And then I showed her how to use them. And she's hooked now. And she's a very no-fuss girl. She loves, it's really funny because she likes the edgy stuff. And then I brought home, I bought the one for Mother's Day that's like really feminine and pretty. And she's like, she fell in love with that too. She's like, that's the prettiest flexi I've ever seen. And that really surprised me because she loves the dragon, she loves the skull and crossbones. And all of a sudden we got a rose with dangles and glittery jewels. She's like, oh my gosh, I love that one. So we have something for everybody. If you're like on the go, you want something simple, no bling, we got it. We got leathers. The pin is permanently attached, so you can't lose it. That's one of the best features of it. So that holds snugly in your hair. Now, some of you are going, okay, I don't have that much hair. Well, they start out at an extra small. I have never met anyone that couldn't use something. The extra small, made exactly the same way. All of the pins have 3 notches in them, so those notches catch on that straight bead when it's holding the hair. So they bend around your hair. And one lady, I love this, I saw her video, she goes, it hugs your hair. So it hugs it, it loves it so much. And I'm wearing an extra small, just to do a little half up. And then it goes from the extra small up to the extra large. So those of you that you know that have tons of hair, we got something for them too. And I've had a lot of gals that come up to me at an event and will go, nothing holds my hair, I've got too much. Or, nothing holds my hair, I don't have enough. We have something for everybody, and that's what I love about it. It doesn't matter how much hair you have, and you can feel beautiful, and that's what I like. And that look in somebody's eye when they go, oh my gosh, it's sitting in my hair. And that's just my paycheck of the heart. I live for that. I don't care if you buy one but I want you to know that these things are available. And then we also have some other different kinds of products. We have hair bands.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Which are also, this is a new one. This is one I earned with a stylist incentive. Our headbands have an elastic band, so it doesn't squeeze your head. There's no pressure. I wear it all day. I've got a big head. I'd buy it so they don't grab your hair and pull your hair out. That's what I love about it, because these curls will grab onto just about anything. And that's another thing I like, is it doesn't crimp my curls. Really comfortable. A little bit about the company. Like I said, we're still really small. We're coming up on the 10th anniversary of the direct sales division. John Dorsey is the man in California that invented them, and he started out to flea markets and just throw them out on the table and sell them at a fair. And then he realized that he was only one man, and these were awesome. Everybody loved them. So he started branching out, and for a while, they had the big investors where somebody would do like the huge shows and buy thousands of dollars worth of inventory. He tried QVC, he tried putting them in the stores, he worked with Goody for a while, and then he realized that's not the way these sell, because nobody knows what they are. You need the demonstration. So that's when he went with the direct sales model 10 years ago, and every year they're growing fast, and they've had some growing pains, every company does, but this past year, the improvements have been just astonishing, and I'm so glad that I was there 3 years ago. Well, it was actually almost 5, I think, when I started buying them. But it's a family atmosphere, and the thing I like about the company, so this is the kit you get started. It's called a business kit, because you have everything you need to go out and do a home party, which we're now calling style ups. So instead of a pop-up, it's a style up. You get a bunch of different products, different sizes, bobby pins, sticks, headbands, and several sizes of flexies. And then you get all the paperwork, all the order forms, a little table banner, catalogs, your consultant manual, and you're ready to go. So you can, the day you get your kit, you can do a party. And I didn't do parties for a long time, the home parties, the style ups. I was doing big vendor events, and I loved meeting people, and I was having a lot of fun. And then I started doing a couple of parties, and I was like, I really like that, because you're getting together with your friends, and everybody's looking at them, they're playing with them, and you get to know the people. And so all of a sudden, it's not just a customer and a host, they're your good friends, and you're having fun. Things like this, we get together, I love it. Our host program is being revamped as of June 1st. We got a bunch of new stuff added. It's amazing. They actually have, I don't have any of this specific, there's like 3 designs. They're coming out for hosts only, is a necklace and earring set to match a couple of our fancier flexies, and they are stunning. And as a stylist, I cannot get them. They are only for hosts. I can't buy them. You can only be a host and get them. And when we're stylists, we can only host 1 party during the time as a consultant, but the reason they do that is because our compensation plan is so good that we don't need to host a party to get our inventory through hostess stuff. We get a great discount. We can earn on our own sales up to a 45% commission every month. We all start out at 30, and then according to sales, it goes up to 45, and that's an amazing discount. So a little bit, and another thing, I just got back from a convention, so I'm like super stoked, okay? And then I met this girl that she's even more excited than I am, so that's making me more excited. So I'm gonna try not to explode here. So I went to a convention, and I gotta admit, when I first went there, I was not really feeling all of it. I was a little discouraged about a couple things. And I was kind of like, oh, I know they're gonna, introduce new things, new products. They blew me away, and they've started. There's a lot of things that a lot of companies have that we haven't had yet because we're small, and they're doing it smart. They're not, trying to be a $1 billion company overnight. They're doing it organically, and I love that because I feel safer. I don't think they're gonna get to the point where it's like, oh, yeah, we did too much. We're gonna close now. So John Dorsey's a smart man. I love that. But this new program for new stylists, they were they rolled this out and told us about it, and I was sitting there with my mouth wide open going, this is huge. And I could just see the potential of what's going to happen with this company, and it's incredible. So it's called the New Incentive Program for New Stylists. You have 3 months to do this. The first month, if you bring a friend and she joins the company too, with qualification level, which is only $200 volume, that's one party. Your team member has a party. You earn an exclusive Lilla Rose bag that has the clear plastic windows in them, so you can carry product. You can carry little cards that advertise things. It's like an $80 value. I don't know how many of you have seen the Lucy bags. Those are amazing, right? Ours is our Lilla Rose purple, and it has our logo in it, and the fabric inside is our distinctive purple with there's a silhouette of all the different products. It's gorgeous. So and everybody was, so they're introducing this for new stylists, right? First month, you get a recruit, you get the bag. If your sales are $500 retail in your first month, your first full month, if you sign up in mid-May, your first full month is June, so you have 6 weeks to do the first month incentive. You get $500 sales, you earn a $75 shopping spree, and you can order anything you want for that $75. The second month, a little bit more in sales, it's like $700, I think. If you get that, you get a $100 shopping spree. And then in the third month, a little bit more, they want to push you a little bit more, it's $1,000, then you get a $150 shopping spree, or $125, one of those. So during this whole 3 months, if you get to a certain amount and get 3 new people in your team, you get a beautiful, we got a new logo and everything, a beautiful sterling silver Lilla Rose logo necklace, if you do that in your first 3 months. So, and they're like, you can only earn these, the bag and the necklace, if, as a new stylist. You cannot purchase it. The necklace alone is $125 value. So we're sitting there going, well, okay, how can we get that bag and necklace? We've been here a while. So the gal that, I don't know if you guys know Belinda Ellsworth, she's really big in direct sales. She's worked with direct sales companies for like 23 years. And she helped John to develop this program. And she told us, she goes, guys, I was like, I'm going to push him. I'm going to see how far I can go with offering stuff. She goes, he never said no. She goes, I kept saying, hey, let's do this. And he's like, oh, all right, let's do it. And she was like, I just kept pushing. I wanted to see how far he'd go. She goes, he went all the way. So she said, so y'all are wondering what you want, how you can get this, right? She said, as of May 1st, everyone in the company is considered a new stylist and can earn all of this. And the room went nuts. It was crazy, and we were just going, yeah, I'm getting it all. So we didn't lose our rank. If somebody's a director, they're going to stay a director. But every one of us gets to earn all of those shopping sprees. And then after the first one, when you've earned the bag, every other team member you add under you, another $50 shopping spree. There's no limit. You sign 10 people up, you get $500 to spend on your own product, whether it's for your personal stash or whether you want to build inventory and do shows, you can do that too. Plus they're letting us buy business supplies with that as well, which I think is really cool because a lot of times you can only get product and not the supplies. So that really that lit a fire under me. I came home so excited, and I'm just telling everybody about it, having a great time. I have booked parties, and then we're doing this live event with a bunch of us. We have had so much excitement in that event, and you guys are welcome to join. We have 2 more days. So I do a live on Facebook and announce the winner of our giveaway for the day. So tonight you can have a chance to win if you want to join us. It's called Lilla Rose with Noble Roses, and I will post that in our group as well, so you know where to go. Host, you earn a lot of free stuff, and I tell everybody it's not, a lot of you all already have your own business. You love your business. Well, host a party and you can get a lot of free stuff. And I will come and show your friends the fast and easy hairstyle. Some of them have little girls that they need to get out to school every day. We got some great ideas for that too. These don't hurt. You know, a lot of little girls, it's like they're fighting it because it hurts when mom does that. These are super comfortable, and once they're in their hair, they forget they're there. Okay, so I need to slow down a little bit. Hey guys, who's all on? Is anybody watching?
No, not right now.
Does anybody have any questions? Prices, they start, like we have bobby pins for $5.50 for one, or $10 for a pair. The most expensive thing I have is $32, and that's the big one and the really fancy ones with all the jewels. So they're very affordable. These are the leather ones. You can get them with a wooden stick. You can get a stick to match with color and size, or you can get one of the carved sticks or jeweled sticks with jewels on the end. Those are awesome. I do offer a special gift for people that host style ups that book them within the next 4 weeks. I cannot announce that publicly. Our company has a policy against that, so we don't want to steal anyone else's customer if we're given, you know, a better special than they are. That's not what we're about. We're very supportive of each other. Even people not on our teams, that the amount is a family, and that really hit home at convention. It's like, this is just an amazing family. And my friend that I signed up with, we've known each other for almost 20 years, and so with her in Minnesota and me in Texas, we now have an excuse to go to convention and see each other and then spend time together. So that was amazing too. But I've made so many new friends, and I love this kind of networking with women. A lot of my friends in Lilla Rose do not have anything like this where they are. I hope everybody realizes how unique this is. I think even in San Antonio, if it's something done by Lisa McLean or Rita Hernandez, those two ladies are examples of servant leadership and providing environments like this for women to get together and support and encourage it, and I really appreciate what she does. So thank you, Lisa. Do you want me to do a couple hairstyles real quick? All right, I guess I'm not.
They have food in front of them, that's why they're all hesitant.
Okay. So let's get somebody with long hair so I can do a couple of different things really fast. I'm just one person. There's tons of different ways you can do a half up. What I like to do is like just take a lock from behind the ears and bring them back. So with the pin, what you're going to want to do is grab hair underneath too. So you poke the pin down, grab the hair underneath, and then just come over here and push the pin through, and you can bend that 8 part, figure 8. So this is one of our fanciest one. This one is called R1. You see that? And this one looks amazing in dark hair. I love that. And so with the half up, you can.
Trouble.
It's going to be hot, so you want your hair off your neck, right? I'm going to borrow your mirror, Tracy. Okay, so here's my fast and easy French twist.
Oh, this one's my favorite.
Really big ones. I'm going to put all these right here. Okay, if you take your hair in a low pony, like this, put your finger on it, and you're going to point it down and kind of make a hook out of your finger. And then point up, point down, point up, point down. So see, it's pulling everything in, and then when you've got really long hair, you can just bring this up and tuck it around, like that. And then, depending on the thickness of hair is going to determine when you get it this much into one place. Sometimes people use smaller ones, sometimes they need a really, really big one. And this is kind of right in the middle, so I'm going to use a medium. And then with the twist, you want to grab hair on both sides so that'll keep it anchored. How am I doing for time, Lisa?
You're good.
Okay. So that's the French twist.
So pretty.
And that, it really is, it took me like 10 times to figure it out. My daughter was like, Mom, why did you not get this? So you just take your hair, go like this, twist.
I think when we're used to doing it on ourselves, it's hard to do it on other people.
I don't do mine that way, but it's the same thing.
And it took me a while to do it on other people as well. So you'll have to see the video when we get done. It's really pretty.
Yes, you may.
All right. We'll just leave that
She's
one
already
in.
asked if she could purchase that.
She's like, I'll keep it.
Matches your blue. Beautiful. It's blue.
Sampling does sell, doesn't it?
Okay, awesome. Sold.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for helping me. So that's how easy it is. And you can, with a lot of hair, you can use multiple sizes. I use everything except the extra, extra large. I do not have enough hair for that one. You need a whole lot of hair to put that one up. Lisa could probably wear it. Her hair's getting pretty long
I
again.
think I have one, yeah.
I do have several because I use them for curtain tie backs. So
I've done that with
I
mine
gather
too.
my curtains like this in my bedroom, and they're kind of a thicker lined thing. So I use the extra, extra large for that. And one of my favorite designs is a hot air balloon in the centerpiece with blue, sky blue beads. So I have that in my purple bedroom, and I love those. So that's another thing you can do with them. Let me see, what else have I? You have the sticks that you can do. Sticks too, yes.
Those are my favorite.
So yeah, if you like to do a pencil, we have a pretty stick that won't give you lead poisoning. There's no lead in it, so just a wooden stick. When you use these, you're going to want to hold it on the wooden part, not because the jewels are just on the thin wire, so those can be kind of delicate. And if you do that, you kind of need a tight twist. And this was, I had to watch YouTube videos for hours before I figured out how to use these. I was like, I don't get how people do that.
You go in, twist, and
So you
come
just
out.
go into the twist,
Yeah.
and then you can kind of weave it in and out and grab
And
the
go the
hair.
other direction.
And yeah,
Well, if you go back the other direction.
yeah. Oh yeah, like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And then
Like,
turn
yeah,
it.
you put it in and turn it, and then go the other way.
And the same thing with our U
Years of
pins.
pencil use, guys. Years of pencil use.
We have U pins that do a similar thing
Those are
with
cool.
the twists and the buns, and these hold a lot of hair, and they also hold fine hair, so they're great for all kinds of hair. And then we have the oversized one U pin. This one's called the Swerve. This is another amazing one that fits it works with all kinds of hair, even if it's fine. Super comfortable, will stay in all day. That's the truth of any of these products. They're comfortable, they don't hurt your head. Okay, so we're styling, team members. I have a new team member. She hasn't signed up yet, but man, I know we're gonna see her name on the leaderboard almost every month in this company. She is amazing. Hi Jessie, if you're watching at work. She works on base. I just met her 10 days ago. We're already BFFs. And she like messages me several times a day. She's so excited, and she's got her mother-in-law excited, and her mother-in-law is going to sign up on her team. So we're going to have an explosion of Lilla Rose in San Antonio, and we will no longer be the best kept secret in direct sales. So if you want any questions, you want to play with it, feel free to try them on. Ask me for help if you need it. I can show you if there's a certain kind of style you want to do. And I appreciate all of you. I know a lot of you are my customers. You've bought from me before, and I love that. And some, I don't think I have any hosts here today. But I just started doing those. So I did this for like 3 years without doing a single home party. And once I did, I was like, wow, I really like that a lot. I have a lot of fun. And they're doing stylist incentives as well every month. So I earned a package of stuff that was well over $100. I had 3 headbands and some flexies and some U-pins. So they're doing a lot of giveaway stuff now and making us get even more excited. I'd love to tell you more. If you want to take home a brochure just to read about the business and see who we are, I'm happy to give you that. Let me know. And we got new catalogs. I don't have a lot yet, but if you want to look at this is way bigger than our other one was. I think this is like at least twice as big. We have a phenomenal photographer that works at our home office and does all of these gorgeous pictures. So what they did is they kind of grouped stuff together and then showed a picture of it in the hair. And these are all on the website as well. So when you go shopping on the website, it's lillarose.biz/June Burnett. You will see every time you click on a product, it will show you some pictures of it in hair. So and sometimes it's short hair, sometimes it's long hair, sometimes it's curly hair. Most of the time it's straight hair. And also on my website, there's videos that show you different hairstyles. So lots of fun. So check that out. Find me on Facebook, June's Hair Jewels, and let me know if you want to join our group for the last couple days, and you can go back and see all the different things we've covered and all the. I do a lot of lives. I get really goofy, but I'd love to have you. And thank you so much. So come and talk to me. Thanks.